Hello, welcome back. Last time I got to see the smallest north-south rooms. And yeah, this tower is shrinking down more and more. This is going to be the last level with a full center room. That's not how I climb, that is. Okay, so interesting. This actually shrunk by 3 tiles. Or, let's just imagine there's another brick tile to the south of this and to the north of that. Because yeah, officially this should extend all the way down here if it's shrinking by 2 each time. Required meta puzzle. Ah, okay. So this is the floor with, yeah, and the side rooms are going to get smaller and smaller and will disappear at some point. I'm going to guess this will go all the way up to the point where the center room is the minimum possible size, which is going to be very wide, but not very tall. Okay, so this is a multi-room puzzle. Alright, let's try starting here. Left meta, got it. So to solve this... I'm not sure. Alright, so big intertwined tangle. Star key is up there. I'd love to stand here, that'd be great. I'm not sure how that would happen. Let's look at the right side. Yeah, so I just gotta treat this all as one room, basically. There's a prime key and a prime door. That's not what I wanted. That's also not really what I wanted. This is. Okay, so I have to come in from here, open the prime door, then come in from here, dump that on the hot coals, and have, with the door opened, clear the bomb bug. Okay, so let's focus on the right side first. I can do that, but it doesn't really help me. Okay, I think I see. So the first step's going to be to push the monster block down. The second step is going to be to put it right here and walk across it to enter at this spot, erasing you and getting another push block. Which still isn't quite enough. But let's at least try that part. So I'd like to exit from here. How's that going to happen? Well, if I had 2... Okay. That's the only pushable block here. Ah, this gets... no. If I put this... yeah, I see. There's a magic spot right here. That lets me walk around and have 2 blocks at my disposal, which would let me... not actually do anything. Because that angry eye is too angry. Oh, hang on, I can dodge this way. This will do the job. Okay. So then, you will have to stay alive. Okay, so this is shaped such that I want to exit the room at that spot. To do that, I need both of these in an arrangement like this. Here we go. Now they shoot each other. Room is clear. What does that do for me? Actually nothing. Well, it gives me a mark of completion. So that part's nice. Well, now hang on. So that removes the oppression of the laser beams. Yeah, so it allows me to spend those 2 blocks in a more productive way together. This is super cool. So without the oppression of the laser beams, I can walk all across where they would be, get this key, and be in this important spot. What's the order of operations here? Do I die first or does the monster block? I do. Okay, got it. Of course, because Leaf moves first. Oh, that's... why? Maybe to ensure I can get some... I might not be clearing this room until the center one is cleared, maybe. I didn't notice what was behind these gates, just that they existed. Because yeah, I can just go up if I want to. Well, I do also still need this from... Okay. But that's just a matter of clearing this room over here. What I'm wondering is, do I use this block to clear the east room somehow? I use it to get the star key. Anyway, so on this side... Shoot, I messed it up. That's fine, I'll redo. I kind of forgot I had a fragile state that I needed to preserve. So I want to step here, have you as a tool, then use you where? I want to erase that northern angry eye. Done. And get this down so that I can do what with it? Ah, I see what I'm gonna do with it. Put it here. Okay. Got key. Door is open. With door open, I can clear this room now. With another couple of passes through here. This goes there. Okay. Room is not clear, but now it can be. Great. Now I have 2 blocks, and I'm using them to get the star key in this room, which I think also clears it. Great. Okay. And gets me that star key. Cool. Alright, that was fun. Next level. Classic Sokoban. Now, this didn't get smaller. Officially, shouldn't these walls be here? Alright, so the tower is not a perfectly even pyramid shape. Surprise Sokoban floor. Alright. Sure. I'm up for that. Ah, so that's how you implement Sokoban here. Okay. Well, that's gonna go there. I think all of this is perfectly fine. Oops. There we go, that's one solved. And I need to access the other here. Don't leave the room by accident. Okay. This feels like a Sokoban puzzle I've played before. I think this might be an implementation of a familiar one. That one I didn't recognize, but something about this layout just feels quite reminiscent. Okay, I see how that is. So pushing that left is no good. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Alright, so moves that are available. This doesn't look like it instantly loses anything. This gets those 2 blocks stuck. But from here, the only move that opens up is this one, which gets those 2 blocks stuck. So that's definitely not the first move. I could do this, which looks to be legal. Yeah, I don't see a problem. Okay. And yeah, anything that can come out of the maze should come out, because there's no benefit in having things that'll block my way in there. And, as it happens, everything can come out. So yeah, that was just evaluating the initial move. Alright, there we go. I'll take my key. So 2 little micro Sokobans over here. Or... oh, here we go. I found the way in. Microban 1! It's flipped horizontally. Alright, so Microban 1. Have I actually done Microban 1 for real on this channel? I don't think that I have. So this is a extremely well-known classic puzzle. And I think the whole idea is there's this block against the left side which can slide up and down, opening up some ability to move this one around. And then it kind of just solves itself once you realize that. That's not entirely true, but you know, close enough. And this is just a little fun shuffle. Okay. Done. Alright. And on this side... Yeah, I do wonder how many of these are original. I feel reasonably sure that some of them are, and reasonably sure, I mean entirely sure, that some of them aren't. That last one labeled itself. And that south one in the first room felt very familiar. Here I gotta choose my entry point. I choose this one. And I would say I chose well. Yes. Alright, there we go. Classic Sokoban done. So right, how much room is left in the center rooms? 1, 2, 3. So 3 floors from now, the side rooms... Sorry, yeah, side rooms. 3 floors from now, the side rooms will disappear. Alright, so center room is just not shrinking, is what's happening here. Maybe it will once the sides close in all the way. Separator. I feel like I did a puzzle of that name in one of these worlds or another. There's statue rubble here. Okay. So... sacrifice altars do what? That will help get the flying snake out, but not do it all the way on its own. I need to get here to activate this. What am I seeing? I'm seeing I can make the statue mad. I also see some things here, but I don't think those are meta elements like the last floor. I don't see a point in what I'm doing yet. I can... well, getting the statue out is a point of its own. Am I trying to taxi? Yes. However, I need a sacrifice, don't I? Ah, I'm trying to activate the waypoint. Then afterward, I can re-enter the room and do it for real. I think this will be viable? Yes. Oh shoot. No, that's fine. Right. Oh, I can still do a sacrifice here. Problem is the flying snake has to come out somehow. I don't get this block from entering from this point. Ah, I think what you're saying, I'm gonna reset this, I'll look at you later. I think what you're saying is that I want Angry Statue to bring me a block. Which can be done. Oh! Carefully. Okay, that's the separator, and now you can't walk across that anymore. So... the reason I had this was what? Don't I need a third one? No, I'm thinking of it all wrong. Okay, of course. All I have to do is well, no. I need both sacrifices out here, because somebody has to sacrifice there. How do I extract you? I'm going to need... yeah, feel like I need a third push block. And that cannot be you. Because with these two... I need one to already be up here so I can push it off. Oh, it has to go on my head. Can I arrange for that? Yeah, if it's on my head and I waypoint away, then it will sit there. Okay, so I need block on head. And how will I do that? Oh. At the start, of course. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that sequence works. That's fabulous. So if I do this now, that block can't be pushed into the statue rubble. So this funny property of statue rubble where if it has a block on it, the block absorbs its infinite height property and it becomes a finite height. So you can walk on it now and put that on my head, but then since it's Leaf's turn, statue doesn't get to go until I'm done. I push the thing it's on, pushing it off of the statue rubble, so now the infinite height property gets activated, and I have a round hat. Okay, neat. This needs to go here. And I think I'm ready for everything now. Okay, so my hat drops to the ground. You get sacrificed here? No, here. You get sacrificed here. Thanks for your efforts. Alright, that was good. Distance. Okay. What am I trying to... Ah, that's a monster gate. Got it. Distance. What does this do? Why does it do that? What am I trying to do? So I want to have the statue find me while I'm standing here so I can kill it to the north? Why the waypoints? I'm sure there's a reason. What could that reason possibly be? I mean, I'm not getting you off of me if that's how you are. I'll try this simple approach, which won't work, probably. I have some distance. Wait, why is this wrong? Because it doesn't use all the elements in the puzzle. But I don't know if I'll figure out what's right. There were a bunch of push blocks. Okay. Well, that was how I did that. It's clearly wrong, but that's... I'll need an extra constraint to understand what's right. Double Uber. Double over. Alright. So... what am I doing? These are in the way. Is this, with the tall stack of things, going to reveal anything about how the other one was supposed to go? Clearly I don't want that. And yeah, that's one away from there. Statue's gonna have to be awake. I do have a full stacking mechanism. What can an awakened statue do for me in this situation? Okay, I guess one thing I can do is activate these early and escape in case that helps with something. Those are blocked. Yep, they sure are. There's this little jut inward there. Again, statue rubble, while it doesn't have something on it, is infinite height. I don't see how a statue on its own is going to push me all the way over a too wide gap. What am I doing here? If I push a block, and then the statue in hang time decides to walk somewhere, it could cross the gap, but oh, hang on, maybe there's something to that. Like I'm trying to get the statue to end up there? I don't see how that could happen, though. Like, if it were here, you could push that north and ditch it. And then you could come out and somehow be remounted and get here. There's no way the statue's going there, right? Probably. It's hard to imagine how, but let's try. Are chimeras possible here? Not that I can see. Are hats possible here? Maybe? If they were, how would I do one? Not a lot of space here. Very cramped. Okay, you've built a little too tall stack. What are you planning to do with it? Make it taller? Okay, sure. Then what? Oh, sorry, not there. Here. Beats me. I don't know what I'm doing. Perfect, I did it. What am I doing here? What is this arrangement? Okay, I'm gonna have to theory craft here because I do not get what's going on. Alright, so there's a key here. The room needs to be clear at some point. If it's clear and I haven't collected the key, just like what the first room warned me about, I might never have it. So on the pass that I clear the room, I need to collect the key. These are in the way of waypoints. Even if they weren't, I still have to mount up. There's a pit there! There's a pit there! There's a pit there! I could not see somehow that there was a pit there. Okay, that changes the geometry completely. I just parsed this as a wall. Okay. So if that's the geometry... It does feel like it changes a few things, but does it actually? I can't waypoint there from elsewhere because those are clogging up the waypoints. I'll peel off a grape to play with here. Yeah, but it's not going in there, like it can't round that corner. With statue assistance, can it somehow? I don't see a way. Okay, so there's a pit here. I can go in, waypoint back out. I need some kind of super fancy hat, but I don't know how I'm going to have a hat at all. Well, sure I do. Okay, if I want a hat, that can be arranged. Let me just get as tall of one as I can make, I guess. I need to peel this first. Here. It's a little hard to see in this orientation. Okay. So I can have a too tall hat by doing this. Okay, I have a too tall hat. Is there some way that's going to help me? It's a little short of helping me. Because I don't have a way to split it. Can the statue stand on my hat? I think there's a way to set that up. Do I want the statue to stand on my hat? I don't know. If that's that many tall... No, wait, you need to be... I think my hat needed to be peeled. Okay. So that would mean... What do I think that would mean? If this is here, and this is here, and I'm there, I'm not the right height for that. Okay, let's peel this thing then. And do what with it? Well... Oh, can I not get you down that low without awakening you? Maybe I can do it like this. I can. Alright, got a big mess now. And a statue that's very ready to get angry at me. What is it that I think I'm doing here? Okay, so I'm imagining that I have an angry statue on my head. And while imagining that, I am not seeing how it could actually benefit me. Yes, I do. Okay, no, I don't even need that. Yeah, alright. So all I need is one block on my head with an angry statue on it. I've had a vision of the end of the room, and that is the prerequisite. Okay. So that means... statue gets peeled all the way down to 1, right? My hat needs to be... it only needs to be 1 tall. But the statue needs to get on it. Okay. This is just a visualization exercise. If I'm standing here, so I need the statue to step off a... well, it needs to push a block off a ledge onto my head. So therefore, the thing that is in that location needs to be... okay, so I have to... so this needs to be that height. No, that needs to be 3 tall? That needs to be 3 tall to meet the requirement I just said. Then I need to peel this back 1 more layer so that there is a multi-push block right there. Do I need a second one? I might. If the statue were 1 lower... hold on, so how do these heights compare? Actually, is this okay? Yes, okay, that worked out. I barely understood what I did, but that meets my goal. Alright, so I'm carrying you, and then you can be a pal and return the favor. I think... I'm gonna go all the way up here to get a distance away. I only needed to go to the near one, that would have been fine. There we go! Okay, I worked it out. Neat. It's not that often that I put an angry statue on my head, but I have done it before, and that's what it looks like. Okay, so next floor is going to be the last one with side rooms, and they will be very tiny, then the rest is going to be all focused on the center. How many rooms was this? Hold on. Is this the... let me just check my room count here. Which I did not have prepared, but I said it at the start. I forget what I said it was. 83, okay, there's quite a few after this, and the bottom is like the actual end, isn't it? Yeah, the star is right here, so there's nothing deeper in the basement. So there are still 10 more rooms upward from here. So this will close down by 2 each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't seem like it'll fit. Maybe the shape changes. Maybe it starts closing down by 1 each. Anyway, so going higher, and we're gonna lose the side things next time probably. So say goodbye to them, I guess. I'll see you next time.